Yo, welcome back everybody to another episode of Crunch Time Sports Podcast. I'm your guy, Stat Guy Steve. We got my boy Say Something Shay over there.
What's up?
My boy Grace right there in the middle.
What's going on?
And Big Buddy Bo.
Yeah, I'm up 60.
Yes, sir. Shout out to our producer Kendrea. And also shout out to our marketing manager, Crystal. She's been doing a phenomenal job. So if anybody's seen any of the flyers or the posts to our stories, to our page, definitely a big shout out to her. She's had a hand in that along with Drace and Kendrea. So, again, great job, y'all. Please keep up the good work. Of course, we want to shout out Contagious Creations. Drace has his cup right there. Please visit contagiouscreations.org for any type of custom orders. And I guess the biggest shout out to Kansas City Chiefs. They are the Super Bowl champions.
For sure.
To see that. So big congrats to them. Eagles played a phenomenal game. Way to go, fellas, on that too.
Yeah.
But,
So who was right on that?
I was right. I picked Kansas City.
yeah,
Okay.
I picked Kansas City.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I definitely picked the Eagles too. I was right there. Yes, sir. So, everybody, if everybody's on, whoever's on, please take the time to like, share, subscribe, share this on your wall, or your story, what have you. You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend. We here giving you all of our input, feedback on these sports. So without further ado, y'all ready to jump in?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
All right. So anything y'all want to talk about specifically about the Super Bowl?
Let's do the whole thing, man. Let's do the whole. Let's run down the whole lineup if you will. Go ahead.
Let more money Mon get.
Yeah. What's going on, Mo? What's up, TJ?
TJ back. So what's going on? What's the question, man? What's the question, Steve? What do we want to talk about?
Anything specific you want to talk about with the Super Bowl?
We need some starting point. I mean,
Yeah. Let's talk about. Let's do this. Let's talk about what we thought was going to happen before the game started and what actually.
So for me, I thought
what
from
actually
top to bottom. I thought from top to bottom, I thought the Eagles had the better squad. When you look at the offensive line play from the Kansas City Chiefs, I thought with them having at least 4 defensive linemen that had 10 plus sacks or 11 plus sacks this year, and Fletcher Cox having like 7, and they having 78 sacks as a whole this year. I would think combined, that they would be able to get to the quarterback.
Right.
That didn't happen. Mm-hmm. They didn't sack Patrick Mahomes on one leg, not one time. They didn't.
I hate to cut you out, but I gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
Why do you think that was?
The sound is distorted.
The sound distorted?
Yeah. Melvin said the sound is distorted. How's it now, Melvin?
Turn it down a little bit. Just turn down the overall. Yeah, we're gonna fix it. Give us 1 second. Say something on. Go ahead.
Yo, how that sound, y'all? What up, Butch?
Butchie.
What's up, man?
Big shout out, Butchie.
How that sound?
How that sound? Somebody in the chat, let us know.
Yeah, y'all let us know. We don't want to go with we don't want to keep going if the sound gonna be distorted.
I see somebody said a like, so I'm guessing it sounds okay.
Oh, you hit a like, so that means it's good.
I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Waiting somebody.
Hey, how our mic sound? Y'all let us know. It distorted? Which one? All the mics or just all of them? Okay. So turn down the gain a little bit.
Janita said it sounds good on her end.
Oh, it does? Sounds good on my. Okay, she's. Yeah, that sounds clear.
That sound clear.
That sounds clear.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, Lorenzo talking about something. Hey, Mo, y'all sound like when I used to cross.
All right, so we'll holler at you later. Even in that fairy tale world, man, that's gonna be telling us how you was in Disneyland or something.
So we're gonna pick up where we left off. So again, you was talking about the sacks, right?
Yeah.
Sack total, which was almost 80, which is crazy for a team. So you said they were not able to get to Pat Mahomes. So Explain why.
Well,
Why you think
He was getting the
What was the
ball.
reason?
He was getting the ball out fast.
Right.
Like he knew their defense. To me, it seemed like he knew what they was gonna do before they knew what they was gonna do.
And it definitely
So-
had it schemed up.
Yeah, he had a scheme.
Yeah, he
so
had it schemed up.
Like that's Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes. Like
Yeah.
you can have a scheme all day, but you got to have quarterback. to
Yeah, they
execute
can
it.
do it.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
and he did it perfectly, bro. Like from top to bottom, the only place, and this is not a knock on Jalen Hurts, but from top to bottom, the only place they weren't better than the Chiefs at was at quarterback.
Exactly.
Like from top to bottom.
And I'm gonna
Like,
be honest, they wasn't too far behind.
Yeah, yeah.
He
that's not-
didn't like clearly outplay Pat
Nah,
Mahomes.
he
did.
didn't out for. If you ask me, other than the fumble, Jalen Hurts outplayed Pat.
He played a good
Man, he
game.
played a heck of a game.
played a
If
hell
you
of a
ask
game.
me,
The best you can
He
play.
played a hell of a
let me
game.
let me read you the stat.
I don't think nothing else he could
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, go ahead, run it down, man.
It's right. Let me pull it up.
Go ahead.
Read you all some stats.
The only thing he
I
could,
told you before the game.
other than fumble that ball.
If I told you before the game, Patrick Mahomes was going to go 21 to 27 for 182 and 3 touchdowns, and Jalen Hurts was going to go 304 yards, 1 throwing touchdown, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Who you think win that game?
I would tell you the Eagles,
You probably would think the Eagles,
no doubt.
but Patrick Mahomes' execution down the stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the reason why I stated on 2 things. I said before the game, I said if I was Patrick Mahomes or them, I would attack the middle. Am I right, Shay? Didn't I
Yeah,
say that?
He did.
Y'all heard me say I would attack the
You said
middle
that.
Yep.
because I
Yeah.
think the linebackers are suspect. Yeah, am I right or wrong?
No, you
Right?
did.
And another thing I would say, don't get in the shootout with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
I think we all said
I
that.
definitely
Y'all
said. I
agree.
definitely
Y'all
said.
agree
on that.
Yeah, I said that last podcast, and I was saying it here doing the game. If you get in the shootout, that's like shooting threes with Steph Curry, bro.
Yeah.
So, and for me, when the game turned, was not when Jalen Hurts had the fumble. If you was watching, that game turned when it was 24-21, and they walked away with 3 points instead of 6.
Exactly.
That's when the game turned for me.
Exactly.
Because when you play Patrick Mahomes in that Kansas City offense, you got to get touchdowns, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is.
That third
Sorry.
one,
Yeah.
when they got that I think it was a false start. When they got that false start on 3rd and 1 and they moved back 3rd and 6,
Yeah.
and then the fumble was immediately after that. That was the next play.
Yeah.
That. I mean, that broke. We even said, we all said the same thing. When you play the Chiefs and the quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, you almost got to play a flawless game. You always you have to beat them. They ain't gonna really beat themselves. All the games that I watched the Chiefs lose this season, all of them, the team beat them. They just beat them.
Right.
It was just straight up and down. They just played better than them that day, and they did almost everything, even time of possession. Man, if you go, can somebody look up the time of possession for me? I
Like
think it
10
was,
minute difference.
Yeah, it was like a 10 minute. It was 30,
Yeah.
35 to
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, like a 10 minute.
Yeah,
difference.
that's crazy. If you was to go in and give a recipe to beat the Chiefs, that's what it would be. You keep Pat Mahomes off the field. That's the best defense you can play against that team. You keep him off the field. I think they did that well. Andy Reid
Genius.
is, and y'all help me out because everybody got different opinions. He might be one of the best play callers that I can remember watching in my time. That's consistently calling plays. Andy Reid might call 2 or 3 plays every game, whether it be regular season or postseason. So you say that's just good. That's just good.
Yeah.
It really don't matter who calling defense on the other end or who is the defense on the other side of the ball.
Right.
That's just a good play, man. Even when he put the halfback in the fullback position and ran off the what was it, or the left side.
Yeah.
I say,
Yeah.
man, and it looks simple.
Yeah.
It looks simple, but you like, man, that's hard to beat.
Or when they
It's-
fake the motion,
Right.
they
yeah,
start
Yeah.
going back to the
Yeah.
right. I was like, man, that's crazy.
and Slay
Like,
is
who thought about that?
right, and Slay, as good as he is, he just got lost.
Yeah.
Because dude was coming off that line. He was coming off, the receiver came off the line like he was for sure going to the other end.
Right.
And when he stopped and broke, Slay went in and picked up the inside receivers. Both of them was covering the same man.
Right,
That's
what they call him.
right. And and he was wide open.
He throttled that thing down something serious though.
That dude, man.
He broke that joke down, boy.
So we saying they had the Eagles playbook. I mean,
Hey.
They had the Eagles number, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a season worth of tape.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
But my thing was, I picked the Chiefs just because of Pat Mahomes. Like, that's what I thought the difference was. But like Moan can tell you, I also said I thought the Eagles would win if the running game would work. And when I say running game, I'm not talking about Jalen Hurts because he part of it.
What's up now?
But in that Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts was the only run game.
Right.
And I think that killed them because their running backs could not go nowhere. I don't think other than Jalen Hurts, bro, I don't know.
Yeah, can we talk about that though? Let's talk about how Kansas City defense is better
Oh, yeah.
than what we thought.
Yeah. Way better.
Like Kansas City
Way
defense is better than what we
Yeah.
did.
Hold up. Real quick. Melvin said, who's the mastermind for the Chiefs?
He's probably asking in between Eric Bieniemy
I'm-
and Andy Reid.
I'm gonna be
And I'm
honest.
taking Andy Reid because Andy Reid is calling the plays.
Yup. And I got to.
And it's not even Eric B's fault.
No, it's not.
Andy's fault.
It's not.
So we don't really know.
It's not.
I can tell you this. Before Patrick Mahomes got there, the same year Patrick Mahomes got there is the same year Eric Bieniemy went from running backs coach to offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
And since that time, 5 straight AFC championships, 3 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl wins. So I'm not going to say it's all Andy Reid because before that, we don't know. Eric Bieniemy and your boy Patrick Mahomes, they came as a package deal.
Yeah.
He became a starter. He became the OC. So
Perfect storm.
And maybe that's why we're hearing certain things about him maybe going to a different team because he kind of needs to. I mean, you got Super Bowls already.
That ain't it, bro. Look, bro. Matt LaFleur offense before he became the head coach of the Green Bay Packers was ranked 27th. So it ain't the fact that he don't call plays or whatever. Like it's been guys. Who was Matt Nagy before he became a head coach? Yeah, we don't remember. He just came out of nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't even know who he called plays for.
Fish saying it has to be Andy. EB has already had 13 job interviews before this year. Yeah, they was talking about that today.
Yeah,
What's the
they were.
reason he not getting these head coaching jobs? What's the reason? What's the reason behind it?
Shaded said Eric B don't know how to talk to players. He was on the show he on.
Yeah.
I don't know the title of the show. I
Podcast
watch
on-
clips and stuff.
Right.
But Shady was saying that bro don't know how to talk to people. So like
That might be going around in the locker room then.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason why he shouldn't be getting
Right,
the job.
and Shady's not in the NFL. He ain't got no reason.
Because I mean, if
But
Josh
he
McDaniels,
got the inside.
yeah, but
He-
I'm saying he ain't got no reason to talk down.
No,
on him.
right.
Bro, Josh
No need
McDaniels-
at all.
When somebody asks that question,
Josh
like, hey,
McDaniels
this could
has
be.
been a head coach twice now.
And he
Right.
got that from the. If he's saying
Yeah,
that, he
yeah.
got that from the inside.
Yeah.
Somebody told him that.
He said he was on team with him.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, he was different.
So that's first hand
Mm-hmm.
information.
What
what's
up,
going
Dre?
on,
We talking
man?
about your little stupid Eagles now.
Oh man, he say fly,
boy.
Eagles fly.
Hey, boy, them wings clip, my boy.
They fried Eagles now.
Yes, sir.
A bunch of fried chicken.
That makes sense. That makes sense if you don't know how to.
yeah.
You gotta play the politics too if you're a head
Yeah.
coach. Along with coaching, scheme, all that stuff, hiring a good staff, all that stuff. You kind of gotta be.
But like to Mon
You
point
kinda
though,
have to.
Yeah.
to Mon point though, he got to have a chance to fail though. Like
You have to.
Yeah,
you got to have a chance.
You have.
Man, I had too much success.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you
got to have a chance to fail.
Who knows? They keep talking about Andy Reid maybe stepping away. Like all these stories they getting, it ain't just coming out of thin air.
Right.
It ain't.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these stories they not coming out of thin air. It's coming from somewhere, some type of source. So Andy Reid might be done. For all we know. And then is that his job
Will he
or
step up? Yeah.
Or or do you even do a full coaching search? Do you go into, you know what I'm saying, or do you just hand them the keys?
Right.
Can they hand them the keys, or they got to do a legit? I don't think you can. I don't think you can. But I mean, it is what it is for me. That's pretty much how it went. I mean, the Eagles, they lost their offensive coordinator. They lost their defensive coordinator.
Yeah, who was that guy? How he get a head coaching job and Airbnb ain't got one?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I don't.
Yeah, who's that guy?
what I'm saying.
Did you know him before he got hired at the Eagles and they went to the Super Bowl? Nope.
But I mean, it is what it is,
Now,
man.
where he come from? That nigga was probably handing
Hey,
toilet paper.
Eagles.
It costs to be successful.
Yeah, Eagles fan. Eagles fan. It's not a guarantee that y'all back next year. I ain't trying to rain in your parade, but y'all, that schedule they
Took some
gave y'all,
L's, bro.
that schedule they gave y'all, plus the people
top of
y'all
the
got
L
going
you
to free
took.
agency,
Yeah.
plus the offensive defensive coordinators y'all lost. I mean, it's just,
And it's Kelsey saying. It's Kelsey retired.
yeah, is he
They
retired?
lost
How
the D
do-
coordinator too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Where he go?
One on went to the. I think the offensive coordinator went to the coach.
Where the D coordinator? He head
Defensive
coach too?
coordinator. Yeah.
The D coordinator coach?
Did he go to Arizona?
So, TJ Watt said, "What's the definition of a catch in your opinion? Do you think,
Bro, we don't know nothing about
What do
these
you all
catches, bro.
Catch.
D. Smith's catch being overturned? Hey man, once they start showing that shit bobbling like
Arizona. Yeah, he said Arizona.
Damn.
Went to Arizona. D coordinator. Say that they lost offensive and defensive coordinator. Both of them.
Arizona.
They out. Yeah.
Hey, but that's scary for that defensive coordinator though, cause he
Yeah.
benefited from he got some dogs on that team.
yeah.
He ain't got no dogs over
Yeah.
there. Some slugs.
No sir.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'm sure gonna give him hell over there.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey TJ, I don't know, bro. I think once this stuff
I don't
start
know what a catch is.
bobbling,
I don't know what a
Yeah.
catch,
Once
bro.
it
they got
bobbles,
so many. Yeah,
it's
once
no
it
longer
bobbles,
the
yeah.
control.
Yeah, we don't know what no catch is, bro.
Yeah.
Cause bro definitely ain't catch the ball when we played and it was a catch.
Yeah.
So I don't,
Yeah, it's
don't
up in
know
the
what
air
it
to
is.
interpretation at this point.
say what's up, my boy?
Well, that's
What's
the
up,
joke
homie?
that happened, and then they challenged it after, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like if they hadn't took so much time to review, well, if they hadn't took so much time with the flag, do y'all think it would have been like a different ball game? Because that flag ended up causing Kansas City to throw the challenge flag.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like they caught the penalty
I don't-
first, which gave them like ample time to
My
talk
problem-
about that.
my problem
And
is-
then, boom.
But that was on the refs though.
Yeah.
That,
I'm saying, do y'all
I mean, you
think that would
can't.
have changed the trajectory of the outcome?
No, I don't know.
Because they would have been a lot closer.
Yeah, I don't
Bro, that fumble and that penalty changed the outcome of the game. Them two plays, they say what the Eagles were saying. It wasn't one play. You right. It was two plays. They called shot. You right. You absolutely right. All of them said it wasn't just one play you can point to. You right. It was two. Because I still think they have, like you said earlier, I still think they have the better roster from top to bottom.
And they were
Just like
drafting.
I thought y'all had the better roster
Yeah.
from top to bottom, other than
Brock,
quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We-
Kind of similar.
We're starting to see that it's a premium on what a elite quarterback brings, bro.
Bro, you can't pay the
Like,
man enough.
You can't pay,
You
the
can't
man
pay him enough. Luckily, they capping it, and
Yeah,
they ain't
yeah,
let him
yeah.
go to the luxury tax like the NBA. Because Pat Mahomes, you have to pay that man $75 million a year.
Yeah,
Because-
and he worth every dime.
What you do when he on the field to what
Right.
you do when he off is a drastic. The outcome is drastic.
Day and
You
night.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's day and night.
Day and night.
You had to pay that man $75 million, man.
I like to remind y'all he did it. He did that shit on one leg.
One leg, bro.
He did it
leg,
on one leg. It's just
He say we'll go live while you trying to work out. Hey man, put the headphones on,
What up,
bro.
Holmes?
Put your headphones on.
Did y'all see the thing about Pat Mahomes potentially taking the shot or taking the drugs during what's the name?
Yeah, they said it was fake.
I'm not worried about that.
It ended up
man.
being fake. But that's crazy, right? Like they try
Bro,
to discredit
bro,
them
take
guys
your
for
L,
that.
man.
Yeah.
I done heard Eagles fans talk to me about
Hey,
cleats. These people done talked to me about cleats. These people done
they
said
had to
something
say- and they had to play on
about
the same-
calls when
they had to
y'all
play on the
getting all
same
the
field.
y'all getting all the calls. I'm like, bro, what?
I don't
game
want.
y'all watching?
I don't want to hear none of that, man.
Yeah,
I like me honestly, bro. I really don't. Even with my own team, y'all ain't never heard me come on here and blame the ref. Now, if it was a bad call, it was a bad. But I ain't gonna blame the ref for a whole game. Is what I'm
Right.
saying, bro. If I can't prove it or it doesn't come out in as the media saying they investigating, I ain't worried about it. We just be fans. We just be saying anything, bro.
Yeah.
The game over, bro. It's over. Y'all lost. They had a good season. Yeah, it is what it is.
Well,
I got
They act
another
like the
question for y'all.
Chiefs. They act like the Chiefs didn't play on the same field.
Right. Take the L, bro.
Take a young
This ain't no. Cause I disagree with this. Where does Jalen Hurts? Where is he at in the pecking order of top quarterbacks in the
Oh, he
league?
gotta be top 3, bro.
Top 3.
Top 5 at least.
I'm talking about like
I got him
currently.
top 5.
He gotta be at least top 5. I can't.
I don't got him top 3
You
though.
can't drop him out of.
No. He top 5.
But
He
who
top
would
5.
you put third? Because I'm
Because-
not
and
Pat,
willing.
Pat
I'm a-
number 1.
And I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not willing to put Josh Allen over
What about Joe Burrow?
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, he number 2.
1, 2.
Yeah, he number 2.
Okay.
1, 2.
I don't think
Jalen 3.
nobody argue with that,
Yeah,
bro.
1,
1,
2,
2, and Jalen 3.
Yeah, I don't think nobody
I think
argue with that.
Jalen 3.
Jalen over Lamar?
Lamar was hurt this year.
Yeah, we can't.
We going off this year.
That's true. That's true. That's fact.
We're going from now, bro. Who's better than him now? That's what I'm saying. Joe Burrow
I guess if you
and
wanna,
Pat.
I guess if you want to look at it, like
Joe
that.
Burrow and Pat.
Yeah, that's who's better than him now.
And then that's if you like quarterback purist.
Right.
Cause we can argue that Joe Burrow shit. Cause Joe Burrow went on.
Do you take Josh Allen over him right now? You don't.
Nah. Josh had a bad year.
Do you know why? Josh gonna get the ball away.
It's a given.
Like this year,
That's a
he
given.
was good for about 2 interceptions. He gonna get the ball away. He gonna do a
looking like
lot
that
of things.
this year.
He gonna do a lot of things right.
Old Tony
He
got
gonna
you.
do a lot of things
I
wrong.
guess if we going off this shit, I guess
Yeah.
you could say that. I just like to see a dude do it for consistent. Like I want to see you do it years in a row. This year, I'm not gonna really argue with it this year because he balled out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna remind, and I ain't saying it's gonna be. I'm gonna remind you of a player that had an MVP caliber season. Now he bottom of the barrel. Carson Wentz had an MVP season. Carson Wentz had an MVP, and the only reason he didn't get the MVP because he got hurt. Late in the season, kind of eerily similar to what Jalen Hurts. It was late. It was like week 11 or 12. I remember.
Yeah, he
got hurt. He didn't get the MVP. I don't remember who got it that year.
Hey,
And then he fell off a cliff.
speaking of Jalen Hurts, Mo, I want to talk about something that you talked about, right? Even though the Eagles didn't win the championship, right? Do you still think there's an argument as far as a quarterback with Jalen Hurts' play style, unable to win a
Yeah, it's a get-
able to win a championship?
It should get Lamar paid right now.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was successful.
We should get Lamar should be getting paid right now. And I don't understand what's taking so long. We saw goddamn Kaepernick do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, Melvin, I don't got that top 3.
You know what I mean? So it should get Lamar paid. What all we asking is for Lamar to get the same stuff that everybody else got. That's it. That's it. I just want to see him with a number 1 wide receiver, a decent tight end, and somebody that's going to actually have him throw the ball.
That's fair.
That's all I want to see.
No, that's
I want
fair.
to see him do same stuff like Joe Burrow got Jamar Chase, like Josh Allen got
That's
Stephon
fair.
Diggs, like Patrick Mahomes had Tyreek Evans and Travis Kelce. That's all I want to see.
No,
I
that's
just
fair.
want to see what he look like when he do have weapons. And
Right.
if he's still trash, you got me. But right now, I don't know. All I know is he accounted for 84%.
Nah, you right.
They was in like 3rd or 4th, and then after he gets hurt,
He definitely went to the playoffs with Hollywood Brown.
Nah,
Hollywood Brown. Maybe a Pro
Definitely.
Bowl wide receiver he had since he been in the league.
Nah,
Doing
you
his
right.
MVP season.
Nah, you right. You
and
right.
then we were talking about Jalen Hurts being the MVP runner up and how well he been playing. And he got a Pro Bowl wide receiver. He might have 2.
Yeah.
Because if Smith ain't a Pro Bowl, he on his way.
What, one went for 11 and the other one for like 14.
Like that's all I'm saying. Like when does Lamar had that? It should get him paid right now. You ask me. And I hope if they trade him, I hope he don't go to the 49ers because that'd be a death sentence.
I pray he go to the 49ers.
He say Baltimore.
Who you
Melvin
want?
say Baltimore trading for the 4 picks.
What's up, Big
Get a
Herb?
QB. You think so? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, look, since we're talking about quarterbacks, right? What y'all think Justin Fields is about to do next year? Y'all think?
I think the youngin' all right.
I think
I
he
think
need.
he's solid.
He's another
Him
one.
and Lamar in the same boat.
He another one.
No, he in a
guy.
better boat than Lamar.
Yeah,
if you ask me.
cause they got cash and picks.
Yes,
Facts.
sir. They about to re-up.
They about to re-up. They got cash and picks.
Lamar Jackson
Lamar,
wish he was in the boat
Yeah.
that Justin Fields is in.
Yeah.
I
He
feel like-
wish.
I feel like
he had-
Chicago about to step
what
up
up,
next
Herb?
year if they get some.
Oh, they are, bro.
Yeah, like,
They are.
Herb, what's up, man?
Justin Fields definitely showed that
Yeah.
he has great potential.
Okay, are we loaded?
Yeah. I mean,
Fact.
hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, Mark
I-
Andrews.
Yeah.
That's what Lamar Jackson got. Mark.
Yeah, that's it.
And then he got me, you, and Dre said wide receiver. Thank that's my boy.
That's basically what we had, other than CD.
Yeah,
I'm playing
that's
slot.
what we had.
You're playing slot.
Nah, that boy CD played this year though.
Yeah.
CD,
Yeah, that's why I
crazy.
said
CD
other
ball
than-
this year, bro.
Yeah.
CD, yeah.
I ain't
Bro,
did.
hold
Hold on. He balled after like week 7. Cause we was in here talking about
Is
is he
he-
really a number one receiver? We told y'all not to get rid of Cooper.
think he
Is
heard
he
us.
really a number one receiver? And he took it up. So let's just be real. On here we real. Listen, this will only show you we real Cowboy, but we tell the truth though.
Nah, we ain't real Cowboy fan.
You a Cowboy
No,
fan?
shut up. Shut up.
You a Cowboy fan
But you,
too?
but even you though with the
Right,
49ers,
you
you tell it, you tell
Yeah,
you tell it what it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
If it
yeah.
ain't
Straight
like
up.
that, it ain't
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying? But CD Lamb came on for like I don't know,
The second half of the
12
season.
weeks.
Second half.
Yeah, that boy
11
balled
weeks.
though, man.
Yeah,
He
did.
balled, bro.
No, he did.
So
Second
look-
half was special.
Since we still talk about quarterbacks, Derek Carr got released. Just say that team $40 million. So what do y'all think about
Derek
that?
Carr?
And what do y'all think is next for the Raiders?
Do you? If you suck, right? Like you like the Saints or somebody.
Yeah.
Let me ask this. I want to ask this question. If you suck, do you go get Derek Carr, or do you draft a QB?
That's a great
That's a
question.
good question.
Well, it depends.
I'm not.
Can you do
What
both?
pick? Yeah, like what are you talking
Can you do
about?
both?
Like,
Or you
if I
talking
got-
about-
Like,
I
are
can
you
only
in
do
the
one
are
or
you
the
in the
other?
top 5?
I can
If you
only
in
do
the-
one or the other,
Yeah, like
or-
if you in the top 5, do you pick? Because even if you did, so say you did both, right?
Right.
Is Derek Carr going to want to be a mentor to a dude that he knows going to replace his job, take his job?
Probably not.
Because if he goes into that situation, he messes up. Say week 5, he messing up.
Yeah.
He throw an
You
interception.
putting that new guy
They're
in.
going to be calling
Yeah.
for the new guy, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I
what
think-
did you do? So you somebody like this? What Steve? Find out what
This-
the Saints pick. See what pick the Saints had this year.
This is my opinion.
What do you do? That's my.
If you're the Jets,
What up, Bryce?
if you're the Jets,
Saints,
What's good, Bryce?
Saints,
Washington.
Oh yeah,
Washington, yes.
yeah,
If you're the Panthers, no.
yeah.
Absolutely not, because he's gonna go ahead, bro.
They got the first round 29th pick.
Who?
Oh.
Saints.
Saints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they-
What about the Jets?
Go ahead, Joyce. What you were saying while looking it up?
If you're a team like and I'm only talking about teams that were borderline playoff teams that you
Yeah.
take him because
Yeah.
you gotta pay him.
Right.
Then you get you a young guy, you developing
Developing
him
him.
with the
Right.
rest of your roster.
Right.
But you can't get him if you just, you know what I'm saying? If you're already at the bottom, get you a new guy.
Time
Get
out.
you,
The Jets got the 13th pick.
I think he'd be all right at the Jets.
Yeah.
I feel like
I gotta take a quarterback. I
Nah.
gotta take one out the draft.
But I
then.
don't think-
I didn't know they had. I didn't know that was that high.
I don't think there's going to be a good quarterback available at that time. Though. I think they're going to be gone.
People take quarterback just because.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I don't
man.
think the Jets, like, you a player away on offense, really.
Right.
You got the wide receiver, you had a decent running back, you know your defense good.
Yeah.
I would take him if I was the Jets.
I said the
But
Jets
if I was
or
somebody
Jets,
like the
Jets
Saints,
or
they're like-
Washington.
they kinda
I take both.
Well, let me ask though. So let's
Take
keep in mind,
both of them.
Let's
He
keep
might
in
go- he
mind
might
Derek
go-
Carr is 31. So at the age of 31, do y'all think he would still be like?
He got a couple years.
Yeah, he's
now.
still can. He's still can
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, he got about to what? 37?
About
Yeah, about 30. Yeah,
about
35.
I mean,
Yeah, he
and
got about
different
6 years left.
different location can bring something else out you too.
that's a fact.
yeah, it definitely can.
Because look what it brought out of
yeah.
Russell.
Beto was
Now, how about Geno Smith?
Geno Smith went
Yeah.
crazy.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith had a wonderful year.
That's a rare case
Do
of
you franchise tag, Gino? Sorry.
absolutely,
Yeah.
Franchise tag.
Yeah,
Hell out of him.
yeah, why not?
yeah
Franchise tag.
absolutely.
smacking.
Hold on, is he even up for a franchise?
I think he was on a 1 year deal.
Nah.
I think he was on a 1 year deal. Yeah.
Can you franchise him after 1
I
year?
don't know. He might be unrestricted.
Whatever I give him is gonna be short. It's gonna be short.
I give him 2 years.
2 year,
I'm gonna
yeah,
say
2
2
year,
years,
and front load the first year. That way you owe him almost nothing
Right.
against the cap on the second year.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Because they got some other stuff they need to address. And Geno didn't play bad.
No, Geno played actually pretty well.
Yeah, he played pretty well. Yeah. Give another shot, man.
Bro, my
better than that
my
quarterback
division
for the
then became an
Broncos.
embarrassment.
What you say?
He said he played better than that quarterback
No.
for the Broncos.
Seahawks,
Yeah, Seahawks.
Rams, and Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, other football news, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
Quick
Do
too.
y'all,
Yeah, cool.
how comfortable should the Cowboys be with Mike McCarthy implementing the West Coast offense next year.
I'm terrified.
Okay.
Go ahead, Drace. I'm terrified.
Tell me why you terrified, because I got another.
Cause I don't think Dak is a good timing quarterback, bro.
Right. Yeah.
And that's what the West Coast offense is. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of short passes that require timing.
Yeah.
And he fails. He sucks at that. We seen that this year. Like any route that requires like some timing and him to be smart with the ball.
Yeah,
And
he quit.
He was he rushes
rush.
he rushes his stuff, bro. He feel a little pressure. He get jumpy back there, bro. I don't like it. I'm
That
terrified.
man ain't been
That's
right
true.
since that injury.
Everything you saying is true.
But
that's a
but
fact
to
too.
be honest though,
He
with the
ain't been
wide
right.
receivers and weapons we got, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Get everybody in space.
This my thing. This my thing. This why I kind of like it, because
Got a
I'm gonna
point, Vic.
assume.
Fitz got a point.
What do you say?
What we got to lose?
Yeah.
Not true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume. I mean, we went 12 and 5 2 years. I mean, we ain't at the bottom of the barrel.
That's a fact too.
I mean, we not. I mean, we
Not
pretty.
elite.
We up there in the upper echelon. We just can't get over the hump.
It's real great for Pollard.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
should
Somebody with that
flirt.
type of speed.
Boy.
Yeah.
And even if you put got a package for Turpin,
Bro, Pollard
because
is-
he's so fast.
Well, Pollard is a Nano's back, boy. I wish that boy. Boy, that boy Kyle Shanahan, boy.
He's stacked over there. He want Pollard too.
Yeah.
He got everybody.
You a greedy man.
He got everybody. Hey, but
Look here. I need a quarterback.
if he's gonna they go to champ. Matthew Flanoy, there you go, man. That's the only. Is he the only Kansas City fan? He the only Kansas City fan I know, like legit, since I met him.
I know one.
He the only one I know been
I know
Kansas City
one.
going through. Hey, congratulations to your squad, man. I ain't even mad at y'all, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. But anyway, West Coast offense. If we are going to draft speedy receivers and good route runners out the slot,
Right.
keyword out the you running quick stuff. So your slot guys have to be good route runners and they have to be good off the ball.
Schultz?
I don't know. You know, we can start tagging people. I think it's
Yeah.
next week. Next week you can start the franchise
He'll be
tag.
great for that too.
Yeah,
That West Coast.
yeah.
Schultz.
For him, listen, this one I'm gonna give him a shot because Mike McCarthy may be allowed to draft and get people in free agency that's gonna fit the West Coast. They know we changing the offense, so the only way it's gonna work is you're gonna have to get players to get tailored. Gallup is not no West Coast guy. He like to fly down the field where he used to.
He
before
used
got
to
injured.
now.
He gotta go anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He got to
saying.
go
We
anyway.
we just paid him.
Yeah.
62 million.
Yeah.
I'm so mad. We
So-
got rid of-
Yeah, you were mad at that from the
Yeah.
I'm mad at that
so-
from the jump,
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna run that type of offense,
Bring back Coop.
man, I
Right.
wish. They probably up the draft pick on us. They might want a 3 from us just because they know we need them that bad.
Yeah, we need
Yeah,
him.
they're gonna play hardball. Nah. But yeah, man, I'm gonna give it a shot. If I'm hoping Mike McCarthy have a say so and to bring certain players in that's gonna fit the system, and then we just gonna have to see. We have to go with what we got, man. To be honest, but I want to get somebody out the draft, man.
All right, so let's go ahead and kick it over to a little bit of basketball. Let's talk about all these good old trades that we got to see. There's been plenty of those that we saw before the deadline hit. One of the most notable ones is Kevin Durant to the Suns. How does this affect the playoff picture over in the West? Also, let's add another question to that. Is Ja still good in the West?
Hell no, man.
Which one does you want to go first?
He won't good at first.
He won't good at first.
Where you want us to go first? Ja?
Yeah, you go,
Want to go Ja?
Go ahead, Joyce.
Ja's not good in the West, man.
He not good in
He
the
wasn't
West.
good before that trade.
Exactly.
I mean, we all agree on that.
Before Kevin Durant, before Kyrie Irving. Let's just be clear.
He was 7 and 8.
Let's just be clear. Before the trade, Ja wasn't good. He wasn't good in the West.
7 and 8 after he said that statement.
What we've been saying on here for a long time.
He said so.
Suns and 6.
Oh, you done changed it from Lakers? Took you 7 months.
Boy, pulled the moan.
Everybody, the next time you watch, especially when it comes down to the late in the season or in the playoffs, watch the Memphis Grizzlies in the half court. And I want you to come on here.
It's terrible,
I want
bro.
you to come on here and tell. We've been beating this drum.
terrible.
We've been beating this drum
Yeah,
for
horrible.
a long time.
Bro,
when
you-
Memphis is not flying up and down the floor, they are not that effective.
They are
Can I
not.
say,
We've been
if
saying
you,
that a
if you
long
like
time.
watching basketball, you will hate watching them in the half court.
No, yeah.
They look
man.
lost.
They look lost.
They
don't
have
look
no
like
identity.
It's Ja, and then he passed the ball at the last minute to see what Desmond Bain can do. And I'm telling you right now, if I had to face him in the playoffs and Desmond Bain or Jaren Jackson can beat me, I'm fine.
Yes, Lord.
I'm okay. Yep. I'll take it.
Don't chase the dragon. Get your 50, bro.
Yeah.
Get
If
your,
Desmond Bain and Jaren Jackson can beat me, have at it.
just stay home,
think-
fellas. Stay home.
I think, without even seeing KD play, obviously I think the Sun give him a lot of problems. I think Denver give him a lot of problems. I think
think the
the
Clippers-
Warriors give them a lot. Even with the Warriors playing like they are,
And they suspect. Right
yeah,
now.
and I think they give them a lot of
Man, shoot,
problems.
Sacramento give him that work.
Yeah, so it's
They ain't
Out
never
here.
been there. That's why
Man,
I'll
still
say.
give him that work.
I think the Clippers would be a matchup nightmare in the playoffs because what they do well is what the Clippers can do if they're healthy. All depending on them being healthy.
And the reason why I get the Clippers if they play Memphis is because they got big wings that can
Right.
defend
Yeah,
multiple
bro.
positions.
You talking about?
So now I can switch everything.
You can
now,
switch everything.
Now instead of Kawhi guarding Ja, I can switch off and Paul
And who
George
can,
at 6'9"
who can go off? Who can go off the dribble other than him? Over there.
Again,
Right.
if Desmond
Nobody.
Bain, bro, if you beat me with Dylan Brooks, I'm
Right.
fine.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
You can beat me with Dylan Brooks
That's
or
right.
They got
somebody,
to,
bro. Like,
hey,
yo,
bro, they got
I'm,
to stop that talking, bro.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
They ain't
Yeah.
won a thing.
They put their own talking on their back. They really did, man.
Bro.
Because we were all, you know who Memphis remind me of? Not as talented. They remind me of when we seen OKC start to take off. I remember when they played the Lakers in their playoffs,
yeah.
and the Lakers beat them. They beat them, but they beat them 4-2. And we was like, everybody was
No,
saying, we was like, oh, they
we
coming.
just get
though,
back
bro.
there. Yeah, we just got better.
They coming, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta watch them. And then they did. I think a couple years later they made the finals. Memphis was that, right? We were letting, we was like, oh, they coming. And then they start talking. And now they got this target on their back and they never did nothing.
Wait,
Right.
They never did nothing.
Why did y'all think he's a pretty thug? What is he, a thug? He's supposed to be a thug? Oh, a pretty thug or something?
I don't know, man.
He went to a private school. Ain't no thug come from no private school.
Man, chill out, man.
I don't know, man.
Y'all ever seen a thug from a private school? Southside?
Clarence got really good
I mean,
things.
Hey,
Seen a
man.
thug from a private school, guys. I've been.
I'm not a fan of the way Ja play, man. I've been saying that for a long time. I'm not that huge of a Ja fan, to be honest. I think he reckless, bro. That's just me, though. That's just me. Can he hoop? Yeah. Is he excited? Absolutely, 100%.
Must
Will
see
I watch
TV?
him if he come on TV? If he
Yeah.
play tonight, I'm watching.
Yes, sir.
But I still don't like the way he play. That's just me, though. That's just me.
Yeah.
But
I like the way he play. I think he need to
I
add a
don't.
jumps. He don't
need
add.
to- he
Hey,
need to
y'all
learn to
hear it
shoot.
here first. He don't
Boy,
learn
what's
to
up,
shoot.
man?
He gonna be like Westbrook. And you ask that man to the right of this table, and they say, "Ain't I been saying it for years?"
Yeah.
Yes. Westbrook can't shoot. He gonna find himself out the league. When that athleticism fade, buddy,
Yes, sir.
you can't do nothing else.
Speaking of Westbrook, the fact that he's about to get bought out potentially. Where y'all think he might end up?
This is the beginning of the end for Westbrook.
Yeah, who knows?
I think it's the beginning
But we
of the
knew
end.
we said that
Honestly.
before the year
Yeah,
started.
I honestly
though.
think
Like,
it's the
bro,
beginning of the
we
end,
knew he
bro.
was about to be out.
And he was hooping, but it's just no place for guards that can't shoot.
Yeah,
It really ain't. You know, in today's NBA,
Yeah.
it just ain't no
You gotta
place for
be a
guards.
he's
that
a
can't shoot.
dinosaur, bro.
A lead guard that can't shoot and turn the ball over heavy.
I think one spot, I keep saying the same thing. I think the only spot I think he can extend his career is Washington. That's it. That's the only one I can see that he still had some success is in Washington. I don't see him going nowhere else because this is the thing with me, man. If you have a young player that you're trying to develop, you can't bring, especially if he's a wing. If he on the wing, you can't bring Westbrook in. You know what I'm saying? So what's up?
They would have kept him.
Who?
Washington. They
Yeah.
traded him.
Yeah,
They traded.
So I don't even think he can go there.
I mean,
They traded him.
but he
And
was playing well.
Keep this in mind. Westbrook has been traded since he signed that 5-year contract. He's been on 5 different teams.
So he basically been on the team a year.
Yep.
Yeah. Like, keep that in mind, bro. So his value's been declining, bro. And that's why I say I think this year, I really thought last year was the beginning of the end, but this year for me, I think is really the beginning of the end, bro. Because other than, I mean, you're gonna bring them to. I think they got interest in the Bulls. Okay, yeah, but how does that help the Bulls?
You done not at all.
Again, it's another league guard that can't shoot.
Yeah, don't help.
It don't help you.
Bulls got.
They'll
so
say
many-
Miami.
I know you don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about Miami and the Clippers. I can see what he's talking about with the Clippers if he come off the bench.
Yeah.
But again, it's a lead guard that can't shoot to turn the ball over. So yeah, he may get you 10 assists, but if I got 6 turnovers, then really all you got is 4 assists.
Right.
Really?
That's a
And
fact.
especially
If they score off of
and
it.
then
You know
especially
what
if
I'm
it's
saying?
down the stretch.
Yeah.
You're killing me.
You're killing me. You know what I mean? So it's and I hate to say it, bro, because this dude's an all-time great.
Yeah.
Like, never forget when KD left, he led that squad to like 47 wins in the playoff, bro.
Yep.
The game just passed him, man.
The MVP season, but the game just passed him, bro. That's all.
Yeah, the game just passed him, bro. That's all.
Yeah, I seen that the Clippers lost Reggie, man. Yeah, I seen that. Who picked him up?
Yeah.
Who picked up Reggie Jackson? I forgot. I seen.
I like
it
Reggie too. I was a Reggie Jackson fan.
If we were gonna pick
Yeah.
up somebody, if the Bulls were gonna pick up somebody, that's who they should have got.
That's who they should have got.
That's who they
I'm
should
gonna
have.
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something else.
I agree
bro.
with that.
Can we go back in the time machine? I think because didn't Reggie Jackson play for OKC?
I told you that's what we talked about. I said,
Remember we talked about this years ago.
yeah,
I thought the biggest mistake of Westbrook's career was him not moving over to 2 guard.
yeah. That,
When-
it ain't,
when-
but it
when
ain't
he-
Westbrook's fault.
Yeah, they should
That's
have
a
moved him.
coach's fault.
They should have moved him over to 2 guard and let Reggie Jackson run the show
Yeah,
Yeah,
and just let him attack.
He on the
Get
Nuggets
downhill.
now.
he with
Oh,
the
he on the
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Yeah, he with
Ooh.
the Nuggets.
That's a good
Oh,
pickup.
that's a good pickup.
Hey, the Nuggets.
and they got a solid backup guard.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yo.
Why did the-
Dang,
why
boy, you
did the
take
Nuggets-
Jamal Murray out and then
But why,
put him in.
but why did the Nuggets give up Bones Highland then? That's weird. Because Bones Highland went to the Clippers.
Yeah.
And he's a nice step into a 3-point shooter. Step up 3-point shooter. Like, he's nice. I wonder why they gave him up.
I don't know.
I don't know. A lot of moves been made. Let's talk about the Lakers move. We traded.
They'll be better next year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They'll be better next
Do
year.
y'all think D'Angelo Russell gonna sign back?
No. But I think some of the pieces that they got, as far as the shooting,
Hey.
helps them out.
Did y'all see Jared Vanderbilt play?
Yeah.
Since he's been on the
He
Lakers.
been
I like him.
Like I already liked him anyway.
I
To
like-
see
I
him
like
with the
him, bro.
Lakers.
Yeah.
That's a really good look, right?
hooping. He hooping.
I like the team, man. My thing is it too late? Bron missing games. Just a matter of time for AD be out. He there now.
Yeah.
Do you get any continuity with the team, bro? To be honest, because you gotta implement those guys with playing with Bron and AD. It's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Although I like the team as constructed now, I think if they had that team from the beginning of the season, I think they're in a different spot.
Right.
They might be in a 7th seed or 6th seed right now already. You know what I mean? I would not be surprised if they missed the play-in. I wouldn't be surprised. The play in, not the play off, the play in. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I just think it's too many factors. They missing too many games. And I just don't think they're gonna get continuity. And if they do get on the run at the end of the season, you might not have enough games to make the cut. So I just think it's too far gone, man, in my opinion. But I'm gonna watch it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So throw this in there for free. John Wall.
yeah, man.
John Wall ended up getting
They
traded.
playing
back to
with that
Houston.
guy, bro.
Bro, why they do that man like
They
that?
playing
Bro?
with that guy, man.
So for those that don't know, John Wall went on the podcast talking
Reckless, bro.
all about the Houston Rockets and all that good
He
stuff.
might be in his career too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
Like he might as well start a podcast.
Yeah, it's over,
That's what I'm
bro.
thinking.
Did they cut him?
I don't think they
No.
called me. I ain't heard
Still-
nothing. I
still
think
up
he's
there?
still with yeah.
Well, they weren't playing him in Houston. He was just sitting on the
He was
prime.
just sitting there. Yeah. Yup.
And they got lead guards over there in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they going with the young bucks.
They going with the young ones.
Kyrie's trade to the Mavs.
I like it offensively, don't like it defensively. Just like I don't like the Suns. I don't think I got to speak on that. I don't like the Suns like that because I think you gave up your best defender.
They gave up Bridges and that hurt.
They gave up your best. You gave up your best wing defender, and the other dude in the post can get
Cam,
torched.
oh yeah.
And at best, Kevin Durant's a great help side defender, but on ball he's not that great.
Who was-
So I would probably look for him in the pick and roll.
The Suns got rid of Cam Johnson too, right?
I think they kept him.
Did
not
they keep
sure.
Cam?
But I don't like it because I think
they
Chris
did.
Paul is old. I think you can pick on. I think if I was coming down the court, I would. If I'm the Nuggets, I pick on Chris Paul, and I don't think DeAndre Ayton could hold me.
But that boy say he'll come.
Here comes.
Oh, no, they did trade Cam Johnson. He went to the Nets too.
Yeah,
What's
I
his
was
name?
just about to say I thought he went to the
Yeah,
next.
I thought he kept Cam Johnson.
They traded him and Bridges.
Yeah, so I don't. Yeah, so I don't. I just like I said, I just don't. I don't see where they gotta outscore somebody every. To me, it's like the.
look like that's
it's
what they banking
not
on.
It's like the Nets all over again.
Like what
Yeah,
they
it's
banking on, man.
Seems like it's gonna be the Nets all over again.
So have y'all seen Kyrie play with Luka?
Yeah, I seen it.
You think they've been like a little too selfless?
Passes, yeah,
Yeah.
passes
Yeah.
to show that they show that they can pass the ball.
Right.
Yeah, they do it too much.
They gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
I think that's just something that they got to.
They gotta figure it out.
It kind of remind me of totally different players, but it kind of remind me of when Braun got to Miami
Yeah,
and D
Him and
Wade.
D-Wade.
Him and D Wade was trying to figure out
How they gonna run?
how they
they
gonna
gonna
run
run.
off each other and who's gonna be the lead dog, at the end of the game and stuff like that. And they figured it out. I don't think they got time to do that.
That's a
in
good
Dallas.
comparison though. But yeah.
They was trying to figure because when you got two guys like that, that's they like the alpha
Yeah.
for real. It's hard when you put them on the same team. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure that out on the fly too, because you ain't got no preseason, no
Yeah.
training. You ain't got none of that.
You got that.
You just get traded. You clear waivers and you play
On the floor.
You on the floor.
Yeah.
You go to practice one time and then you in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's a little difficult.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mark Cuban. I said this in the video. Mark Cuban made the move. I honestly think because he feel probably the West is. I don't think there's no dominant team.
Nah, it's not.
Nah.
It's not.
And I
Mark
feel like
Cuban,
Mark
yeah.
Cuban said, you know what? I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take a chance and just see what happens. Because Mark Cuban is the type of owner where he's a player's owner. You know what I'm saying? And he probably feel like, what's the worst that can happen? The West is open.
Yeah, wide
Right?
open.
I lost Brunson. Brunson left.
Yeah.
Right? He flourishing over there in
Just
New
dropped
York,
40.
Right? So let me see if I can pull Kyrie.
We're gonna come back to Bronson in
Yeah,
a minute.
let's see what happens, right? If it go great and we lose late, maybe I can convince Kyrie to come back. You know what I'm saying? I could pay him his money. I won't put no stipulations on him. You know what I'm saying? Like the Nets was trying to do, give him all his bread and maybe even give him 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
I heard about that today.
What?
If he signs with the Mavs, he can make $227 million.
Guaranteed?
See,
Yeah, super max.
see,
Yeah.
you see what I'm
If he
saying?
goes somewhere else, they say he gonna make like 100 or something.
Right. And so he might just say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I can convince this guy to stay. With Luka, I can convince him to stay.
I got 200.
And I'm not mad at Mark Cuban for doing that. I'm not mad at that at all.
I got
You know what I'm saying?
$220 million reasons why he should stay.
Right.
Absolutely.
So
Exactly.
yeah, you say it's only been 2 games. Yeah, it's only been 2 games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can see what it's like in the play. You can kind of see what it's gonna be like in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like if I was a coach going into that, I'll find a way to get Kyrie and Luke in the pick and roll.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Chauncey, what's up,
every
man?
time I come down, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get one of them in the pick and roll.
Yeah.
Especially Kyrie, because he's small.
Right.
So I definitely gonna try to bump him.
Right.
So I would do that every time down.
Right.
Bro. I wouldn't cut no slack
I understand the
because
move.
they gonna torch me offensively.
Oh yeah.
I understand the move. I don't understand it basketball wise. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
But I understand why he made the move because the West is the East is not a toss up in my opinion.
Nah.
I kind of know or kind of got a
No.
feeling who's gonna come out the East, but the West is. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't be surprised if Denver. I mean, Denver might come out. We don't know.
Yeah, we
bro.
don't know, yeah.
Denver
Yeah.
might come out the West, bro. It ain't far fetched, and I ain't gonna be shocked if they
wouldn't
do.
be shocked.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Why
Mark
would
Cuban
you
probably
be?
thinking, hey, it's wide open. Let's go get Kyrie. You know, let's roll the dice and let's see what happens. I ain't mad at that, bro, at all. I just don't feel like they got enough. You know what I'm saying?
See, the problem with those teams that I see is like when I say the Suns and the Mavs,
Maverick.
is if I can hold you to 120 or under or 115, I can win the game. Because I don't think you can hold me to 115.
Right.
That's true.
That would be my line of thinking going in. Like, okay, I gotta hold these. If I can find a way to hold these guys to 115. I mean, Kevin Durant's Kevin Durant. I mean, he gonna plug and
He gonna
play.
get his.
Right.
And Devin Booker is Devin Booker. He gonna plug
He
and
gonna
play.
get his.
Right.
But if we just let that go together, we seen this kind of set up with AI and Melo.
Him and Irving.
You know what I'm saying?
Him and Kyrie.
Him and Kyrie is okay. You can get 30, 40. I'm sick of people thinking that like just because they go to a super team, it's gonna be like the Warriors. No, the Warriors move the ball, and he got two guys that they got to sit out on the 3-point line and defend. And one of them you got to defend at the water fountain.
Mavs is gonna miss Finney Smith. I agree with you. Everybody said that.
Oh yeah,
Mavs gonna miss
yeah,
Finney
hell
Smith.
yeah, they gonna miss
100%.
They gonna miss
100%. I
his
agree
show.
with you.
That was
Yep.
the glue guy.
Dodo.
Yep.
They gonna miss Dodo. Yeah, they gonna miss.
Fact.
That was
yeah.
a glue guy, man.
Cause now who they got to switch on the perimeter?
Anybody doing dirty work?
I just told you if I was out there, I'm gonna go at they're gonna Kyrie and Luka just
Yeah.
every time I get checked because they ain't got nobody to defend, bro.
Yeah.
This how Luka play defense. He play like this.
Yeah, Luka known. He known.
Yeah, he's not that great now.
He the cone. He the cone. What do you say?
cone.
Hey,
cone.
what
Yeah,
you
he
say?
can do
He a cone on
everything
defense.
else. Don't get it
Yeah,
twisted.
yo, he can do everything.
He can do everything.
Hey, but gotta
But he a
have.
cone on defense.
You gotta have a flaw.
He definitely a
Like
cone.
Giannis. Like,
Yeah.
Giannis.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, it'd be unfair if this dude could shoot.
Yeah.
Right.
If Giannis could shoot, that wouldn't be fair to anybody. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, as far as the Suns move, I like it, man. I just like it's the same thing, man. They got all the firepower, but how they gonna put it together for the end of the season?
Right.
KD still nicked. He's still nicked up.
that's another thing.
And
He
Chris
getting older.
Paul.
Do we feel like Chris Paul? Well, without Chris Paul, they can win in the playoffs.
No,
No.
who's the point
Who gonna
guard?
give him the ball?
No,
Because my issue with that is Chris Paul.
They
gets
called
hurt
me, but that's
every
what I got to
playoff
worry about.
series.
Yeah.
Something
I mean,
goes wrong with him every
yeah.
year in the playoffs. What was last year was COVID. The year before that was injury.
every
Well, his
time-
body
every time
already been breaking
They,
down.
hey, bro, back to Houston. Even when he was in Houston, he got a
Yeah.
hamstring.
Body always
Oh,
break
And,
down.
and you asked me, that was the best time they could have beat.
they could have went to the finals.
They
Yeah, they
coulda
could have went to the
they had-
finals that year.
KD was out.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
You had him. You had him right where you wanted him. And what happened? You got hurt.
Got hurt.
I'm willing to. I mean, they definitely got a good team. If the Suns, they won't be able to do it this year. I don't know what their defensive
Who are
ranking
they?
is as a team.
Who are they going to fill the other players, the other positions? So you got four. Well, who going to be that 3-man? You probably going to run Kevin Durant. Who going to be the 4-man? Because you can run Kevin Durant.
What's their active start lineup, bro?
You got Chris.
With him out, cause he out right now. He still ain't played.
And Aiden, but you pay him a lot of money for it. His shit going down like 10 points a game.
I mean, I honest.
Right now, he got
Yeah,
18,
yeah.
18 and 12. I'll take that from him.
Oh man, 18. Honest, yeah.
Right.
I take less points from Ayton if I could get him to be my anchor on defense. Honestly, they got enough points, bro. With what they got, scoring I ain't worried about.
He ain't worried about it.
I'm worried about somebody
you
playing
start
the.
defense?
There you go.
But right now, the starting lineup currently: Chris Paul, Damian Lee, Torrey Craig, Wayne Wright, and DeAndre Ayton.
So how many niggas going to when they get back? How many niggas going to the bench?
All of them, except for Ayton and Chris Paul.
Lee and Torrey Craig. Who is Torrey Craig? Everybody ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who he is. But
I mean-
he never did nothing like
Yeah.
substantial. Yeah,
Yeah, Chauncey said they.
Damian
bench-
Lee came from
they bench trash.
the Warriors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was like second or third man.
yeah.
Yeah, on the bench.
So I
Well-
don't say that man like he know what's gonna happen in the playoffs, bro. Like, if I seen them run into the Nuggets, yeah, I think they got a shot to beat the Nuggets. But do I think that Joker gonna cook Ayton and everybody else? Yep.
Yeah, that's a strong possibility.
Another question with the Suns: how many chances is Chris Paul going to get to win the championship?
This is
This is last
It's
one.
like we said that last year too. If I recall correctly, it was
No.
like last year was
They
his
ain't
only
KD though.
opportunity.
Damn,
Right,
Yeah,
I mean,
KD
he
came.
tipped the scale a lot, bro.
No, the best opportunity he had is when he went to the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
Well-
was hurt that year.
Well, that's gone though. Like this already passed.
Like, that was his best shot.
Yeah, that was.
Everybody was hurt that year.
Yeah.
Bron and them were hurt. He ran into a Nuggets team that was hurt.
Yeah, 'cause
He
Jamal
was
was-
hurt.
yeah.
And it was somebody else. I think it was Kawhi and them.
Yeah.
Kawhi was gone. Yeah, and
Why
PG
was
was
on what PG was going like all them were hurt. And then after that we keep seeing him get bounced out one man show named Luka.
I honestly think this is last year. I think they try to move Chris Paul
Bro got to retire.
and get younger in that position for next year. Because that's really
Yeah, especially if you got KD on your squad.
yeah. Honestly, man, I would try to get me one of them. I try to get me a defensive like a Marcus Smart type point guard.
Pat Bev.
No.
Nah. I would get something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Marcus Smart is actually That's
For a team like that, that's what you don't necessarily need. The Celtics don't need a scoring point guard. It works perfect. What?
But hear me out. What if they fucked around and got D'Angelo Russell?
Oh, yeah.
That would
Ooh.
yeah.
I like it. I take it.
Yeah.
I would take it. They don't got enough money, but
Yeah.
they could.
Yeah.
That would be the one to
I would
take.
take it.
That would be the one.
I even like what's the I even like Brogdon for Celtics.
Oh, yeah.
I'll trade for
Ooh.
Brogdon. You don't need a lot.
They're not playing him as much as they
I would
No.
I would go get Brogdon. I think
No.
Brogdon for the Suns
Yeah.
a perfect fit
Yes, sir.
because he can play both ends of the floor and he can score. He ain't gonna get you 25, but he can get you
They're
18.
not going to do it, but the other kid, Tyler Halliburton, there's something on
Oh, yeah.
Indiana.
Oh, Tyrese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyrese
Yeah.
Halliburton.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah.
I think he lead the league.
Yeah.
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 At 11 assists.
That's what type of player you need, man.
He came in like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, what if
Yeah.
they messed around and got Lonzo from y'all?
Yeah, man.
Man, now they got a point
I
guard
don't know
already
what the
injured,
world-
bro.
I don't know what the
They
world
can't-
wrong with Lonzo, though. I don't know what's wrong with
But
Lonzo,
they
though.
say his legs made out of ooze and noodles.
Yeah, bro. Like, ain't good over
That's
there.
what the report. They say he was made of chicken flavor.
You say son need a pet?
Nah, buddy.
Coming off the bench, maybe.
Oh, the bench, baby. Yeah, no, not Pat Bev, G.
Man.
Pat Bev, but he in Orlando.
So
man.
we talked about injuries earlier. What y'all think about Zion? He's hurt. Should the Pelicans go ahead and make a trade for him?
He's broken.
Zion is broken.
I
He's
think
broken.
I think they gotta move him in the offseason,
He's
man.
broken, man.
Bro, they got.
He's a glass vase.
They gotta move him.
They say when he comes to the arena, they got fragile handle with Kale on his
Hey, yo,
backpack.
Shala.
They said when he
That's what
walked,
they said.
they said when he walked, say tink tink.
Yeah, this little tink tink. Yeah, I'm sad, bro. I'm tired of getting these Pelican games and Zion not playing.
Right.
Like, it pisses me off, bro. 'Cause they
And they put together a
They're
squad,
really
They got
bro.
a
though.
great squad.
They put together a squad, man.
Every time we get up there, Zion hurt for another 3 weeks. 3 weeks. He Humpty Dumpty. That's the Humpty Dumpty of the NBA.
Man, you heard that, John? They said every time AD wins, it's 3 weeks.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
wait, my bad. It's 2 Humpty Dumpties. AB one.
He's definitely one.
Humpty Dumpty.
think-
They said that Zion was just getting out of bed. That's how he read it.
Bro.
I think
They said he was trying to turn his swag on.
They said he stretched and pulled a hamstring.
Oh, man.
Zion.
Y'all too hard.
They gotta move. They gotta move him, man.
That contract? No way.
I said, like I said earlier,
Where you going?
I think they call. I'm calling New York. That's the first. I'm calling
They be
it.
the only
I
ones dumb enough to do
guarantee
They
you.
be the only ones dumb enough to do
I
it.
got the thing with New York though is they need to star you in New York, bro. You already got Brunson.
Even if it's
got
a falling star.
Yeah, even if it's a fall.
What about Julius Randle? He over there.
They need a star.
You had to get Julius.
Julius Randle gonna be in the trade. Believe
yeah,
that.
he gotta go.
It's gonna be him and
much
and some other play. Yeah, and some draft
They
picks
gave
too.
him, they gave him like $100 million too.
Yeah.
But I would at least make a call over there and see if I can move him. It's just because he's not available. And I give him the postseason if he can stay healthy. I never really seen a healthy Zion in the postseason. Right. So I do want to see, even if it's just one time,
You're right. We never.
and I just want to see what happened.
Never.
If they get knocked out the first round, okay. If they get knocked out the second round, okay. But I want to see.
wanna see it.
I want to see
feel that.
what he can do in the postseason. That's what I want to see. And if he gets injured or he can't make it to the postseason, I pick up the phone. I start making phone calls. The first person I call is I call New York first. I might who else I can get somebody. I might call.
Would you trade Zion for Ben Simmons if you?
No.
Hell no. Why would you
No,
do that?
bro.
I'm asking.
Oh,
man.
he don't have no trade value.
He need
bro.
to be out the
Come on,
league,
man.
bro.
That's
I'm
somebody
just
else that should
asking, man.
retire.
He
Y'all
is,
that-
bro.
I'm asking the question.
Bro, hot garbage, bro.
Bro, he hot. Yeah.
Bro, hot garbage, bro.
Come on, man.
That's your man.
Trash.
No, man.
You had so,
Hey,
yeah, you had so many
That's
high
your
hopes.
homie.
for
Hey,
that
man.
That don't mean I trade him.
Boy, man.
Come on, man.
Drake's had so many high hopes for that man.
Well, I did.
Wish
I definitely did.
Told that man he was hot garbage, bro.
But nah, man, I
trying
definitely
to
wouldn't. But yeah, you got to move off of him, man. It's Ingram team. Let Ingram do his thing, but you got to move. You got to move outside, man. But yeah, he got to go.
I got the Bucks winning this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think I
I
concur.
do too. I do too.
And don't get me wrong, I like the Celtics.
Yeah, they just,
I just think
They just
the Bucks,
ain't-
when they got
yeah.
what's his name, Crawford. I was like, oh, because you already.
That was good.
And you know what? I was watching Greek. He ain't got no skills. They right.
Who?
The Greek freak. He ain't got no skill, but a Euro.
but
And
they
they
said-
right. I was watching him. I watched him for a good quarter and a half. He don't have no skills, but you cannot stop him from doing what
He's
he
a
wants to
freaking
do.
Exactly, bro.
Like this, he ain't got no skill. He ain't got.
Man, he the first one to tell you he ain't got no skills.
Oh yeah, he do, man. He got skills, man.
Freak said, I got heart, dedication, hard work.
Hey, he put his head down.
That's
He go right or he go left.
Ain't gonna get that bucket.
Hey, so
Ain't nothing you can do.
we feel like Jalen Brunson earned his contract already?
Hell
Yeah.
Hell yeah, boy.
Totally.
Hey, hold on. Let me say this.
Told you.
Yeah,
Let me say
Told
this.
you, bro.
They took the leash
I
off
was-
on
I
him.
Told you,
I
dog.
was
leash
a
off on him.
contractor. I did not think he was worth $100 million.
That boy a hooper.
I
leash
was
off on him.
wrong.
That boy a hooper.
He was locked up in Dallas, man.
Yeah.
He was locked
He
up,
was
bro.
locked up.
The
Yeah.
thing I like about him, if you watch Jalen Brunson, it's all within the offense.
Yeah, he's not forcing
Even when he
nothing.
scored the 40,
Yeah.
it's within the, it's never forced.
Not forced. Yeah. 'Cause
It's
that was
all
efficient
within the
force.
scheme.
He was like 15 or 23,
Bro.
something like that.
But it's not surprising though. Look who he played with, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not surprising that he do what he doing.
Yeah. I mean, Jalen Brunson, I think perfect. He was the perfect candidate to go to New York. Low profile. That and like we said on this podcast, everybody got bent out of whack over the $100 million. But like we said, that
Market.
$100 million is not gonna be the same value
Oh,
of
it's
$100
chump
million.
change now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Y'all
man.
just looking at $100 million. The players you remember getting $100 million, it wasn't Brunson,
Right.
But that $100 million ain't gonna look like that.
But to be fair, we was right
2-3
about
years down the line.
we was right about the other player. That
What was
what
it?
it do? RJ Barrett.
Oh, I didn't even know RJ Barrett got $100 million. That's news to me.
Yep.
He got more than Brunson did.
I know it's like 100 something.
I think he got 100.
Yeah.
something. I don't know why he got it.
Nah,
I could do what he doing right now.
Jalen Brunson.
Right now.
It's
I
worth
drink
him
this-
just because.
I drink this look and go out there and do exactly what he do.
Yeah. That is a $212 million backcourt.
RJ Barrett signed a 4-year, $35 million contract.
What? This year? No, that's had to be his rookie. That
No,
was
sure.
Yeah, he's a free agent restricted
No,
free agent
man.
as of 2023.
No, we read it last part. It said 4 years, $112 million.
Yeah, it was like 112.
I was shocked. It said
Yeah,
40.
35. Yeah, there's no way it's 35. 'Cause that had to be his rookie.
That's a rookie jump.
Yeah.
That's a rookie jump.
Yeah,
And he got that for being a number 3 pick.
Yeah, because Zion just got the other contract.
Yeah.
They came out the same year.
I think that joint said 4 years.
I wouldn't have gave him 100 million.
100.
Penny.
I don't like
wouldn't-
I don't like that.
I wouldn't have gave him 100 million pickles.
Yeah.
Not even pickles, bro.
Yeah.
You said not even Pickles Mo.
Nope.
What you got, Steve?
Have you seen him? Have you seen him play?
1 second.
Two. RJ? RJ.
he be lost on the court, bro.
I mean, he averaged a dub, though.
Bro, he was getting by in college because he was bullying people.
No, he averaged a dub in the NBA.
No, he don't.
4 years.
He averaged a dub.
4 years.
Think it was last year.
$120 million.
120.
4 years.
120.
$120 million.
Not even 112, nigga. 120.
With 100.
I was 100.
Listen, with 107 being guaranteed.
They gave him 107.
Hold on.
Oh my god,
Bro, RJ Barrett-
I need to be on the podcast. I need to be.
Bro, RJ Barrett averaged 19.8 points a game.
This year.
Yes, I told you, boy, average a dub. He getting buckets. If you average 20 points a game in the
He
league,
ain't no scrub.
you a
I won
hooper.
that game with my, yeah, he
You
a
a
hooper.
hooper. Now he gonna go left. Now he gonna go left.
That's the only direction he going.
He gonna go left.
Him and,
But I
him and
mean,
Julius Randle be fighting for the basket.
bro, the man.
Lefty.
Hold on. Yeah, the man averaged 20 points a game, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. And last year he averaged 20 last year. And the year before that he averaged 17. Let me shut down.
I was wrong. Yeah,
Doing all right.
Well, I think he's on his money.
Hey, pay the man.
Y'all gotta pay that man, bro.
Yes, he doing all
Hey,
right.
man, he doing all right. Yeah, he pay that man. Yeah.
RJ, we know
Sorry,
not
RJ.
Hey, we know not what we speak of.
We apologize, bro.
We don't watch New York.
Yeah, we don't watch New York like that. We from Virginia.
Pay the man. Hey, pay the man.
That man doing all right, yo.
Yeah, he doing all right with
he
me,
doing all
man.
right. Yeah,
Hey,
he doing all right. He doing all right.
okay. You average 20 in the NBA, you a hooper, dog.
Especially still getting about 20 points a game with an extra ball handler.
Still, he
literally,
literally, he last year averaged 20. This year he averaged 19.8. He averaged 20 again.
Yeah,
It's the
still
same.
20.
Yeah, exactly.
There's still a lot of season left too.
He earned it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
yeah, he did, man. I ain't knocking him, man.
Can't knock.
Got one more question for y'all.
What you
up?
got? It's the last one.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do we feel about the Warriors being in ninth place in the West?
Scary.
Yeah.
Cause you'll think they garbage and then come
Yeah,
playoff time.
man.
Well, I don't know. Cause they so small, bro.
Yeah.
Very small.
So when they traded Wiseman, I thought they was gonna get a big man back, but they didn't.
Right.
So I'm like, I don't know. You can still get out rebounded.
Right.
I mean, you still got,
And
you still got Looney over there, though, right?
you know what I also think.
They keep on still over there.
I think Father Time has set in on the big three over there.
Yeah.
I think Father Time has set in.
You
a
get
little bit.
flashes.
Yeah.
You get flashes.
Yeah.
But then Clay has been good since Steph been hurt.
Yeah.
When he hurt his knee, he's been good because he scored like 41 times and he had like 12 threes in that game. And I think he snapped off again, but they lose it.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think it's dangerous though because they can get hot.
In the second.
And when they get hot, it's unlike anybody in the league.
Bro, they
go
hot.
They go nuclear.
And especially when you know how to play and know how to win, it's like it be turned on, bro. Like,
That's what I'm saying. So I'll say the same thing. They got no bigs and they don't want to play D.
For real though. I mean, even though they're in ninth place, they not. It's not like they far behind.
They only like what 4 games or something like that.
Bro,
Two.
the Grizz,
Like
the
Timberwolves
Grizzlies,
in eighth, and they're 31-29.
Yeah.
the Grizzlies 5 games ahead of them, and they in second.
Yeah. So they not that
exactly.
far ahead.
And let me tell you something, Grizzlies, you do not want to play the Warriors
The first round.
The first round.
They
Boy, oh boy.
They gonna spank
That
you
gonna
like
juice them
Boy, oh boy.
That's gonna juice
Thank
them
you,
up.
like-
And I'm gonna be
Christmas
honest
Day.
with you, Denver don't want to play them either. Then you don't want to pull that team.
Not
bro.
the first straw.
No,
not
man.
the first.
No, because if they make a run, man, the Warriors are good at making runs towards the end of the season, and they it just spill over into the playoffs. If they do that, and you draw that team, man, it could be bad for you, bro. You could be a 1 or 2 seed and go straight home.
Can I ask y'all this? Hypothetically speaking, if LeBron somehow found his way to the Warriors,
Man, look here.
would you still write that off as a chip with their advanced age?
You have to because
I mean,
we did it.
we did it
You
with the
can't
bubble.
punish him for being great because there's a lot of other players that we let get championships and didn't say a word. They was 37, 38, 39.
No, I'm not saying them. I'm not saying my line like their advanced age. Do you think they will win a chip? I'm not saying that.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know, bro. I don't
'Cause-
even know if they'll win.
It ain't
They
definite
can't-
saying that they
yeah,
will
it ain't no
win.
definite. They,
Ain't no definite they'll win.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like yo,
Oh, no.
he stat chasing and whatever. No, I'm not saying
Nah.
that. I'm just saying you think he win a chip.
Nah, ain't no definite definite.
Nah, not no more, man.
I know, like back in
Not no
the day, if it was
agree.
LeBron with the Warriors, it'd be no need to watch basketball.
Yeah, not no.
Y'all thought what KD did with the Warriors made
Right.
basketball unwatchable.
Right.
Imagine with
Put
LeBron.
LeBron over there, somebody that can actually is really
Yeah,
good at getting
LeBron,
assists.
yeah,
oh my
like-
god,
And defend.
you're right.
And you can't keep him out the basket now.
I'm gonna be honest with
And he
y'all.
40.
LeBron is no longer a good fit for the Lakers. He's not a good fit for the Lakers, and the Lakers are not a good fit for him. To be honest with you,
I've been trying to.
Yeah, been
they
saying
they
that.
not they nothing. When I watch LeBron, I don't see winning basketball. They're not even playing winning basketball.
It's uncomfortable.
I don't. The way I feel when I used to watch Bron play is not the way I feel now, and I understand because stats wise, there will be no. If you're looking at, there's no difference.
Yeah, but
Stats wise,
you watch the game.
but when you watch the game, he's not. They're not a fit for each other no more. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's a couple things that went wrong. We traded away all the young guys,
Right.
Because you wanted to win now, so you end up trading whether LeBron asked for it or not. So then when we got to and then the Westbrook thing, so when we end up getting Westbrook, we traded away all our draft rights,
Right.
all our draft capital, and end up with no other shooters to backfill those spaces. And I was wondering how LeBron would play because and you heard me say this. He's never won without shooters.
Right.
Right.
And
that's a
what
fact.
what stopped he didn't go to the finals? Let's just do his whole 10 finals run. What team he had that didn't have no shooters on it?
Right.
All of them has.
All of them
them
had
had
shooters. G. We
Knocked
talking
down.
about Mike Miller, Ray Allen, knocked down 40 career 40 almost career
Mario
40%.
Chalmers.
Mario
J.R.
Chalmers.
Smith.
You had Mario Chalmers at the one spot. And why do you need a shooter that plays at the one spot when you got LeBron? Because LeBron is gonna bring the ball up. He's gonna quarterback the
Right.
offense. So you need somebody that's gonna be able to knock down open shots.
Yep.
That's why I didn't think Westbrook was gonna work, and everybody in our Facebook group tried to kill me.
No.
But these are
not
just
me.
simple. These are just simple basketball things that you look at. You be like, nah, that ain't it. Because he can't knock down and shoot nothing. We know LeBron need that ball in his hand.
Yeah, he does.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It's not KD, bro.
That move. I'm gonna tell you an issue I just had with LeBron. Everybody know I'm a LeBron fan, but I gotta call him out. From that Westbrook move, in my opinion, LeBron had no. What's the word I can use?
Accountability.
No, he had when they were trying to get Kyrie, and then he came out and he kind of like threw backhand shots at the front office with the other Lakers because they didn't get Kyrie.
Yeah.
I think he was kind of totally out of line because of simple fact they gave you the opportunity with the Westbrook move. You can't be mad at Jenny and them for not going all in for something that just a debacle that they almost had to give 2 picks up to get rid of. They was this close from getting rid of them 2 picks.
Not only that, we don't know if he's
So you
gonna
can't
come
be
to work.
upset with the front office. You know what I'm saying for not going all in
What's up, bro?
for something you just failed them with the Westbrook,
for the
and then
Lakers-
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but for the Lakers to be such a big team, if they would have implemented Kyrie over there, counter to Mo's point, one, you got to make sure Kyrie's going to play. You have to make sure that Kyrie is invested in the team to play well, and then
That's true.
you have to worry about what him and LeBron going to do together, and the other guys that are on the team, because those 2 guys alone is not going to win you a game for real.
And you had to
What
clear
they
off-
won't win your chip? You mean?
Yeah, not a chip.
Yeah,
Excuse
win
me, not
your
a
they
chip.
won't.
They'll get you
Yeah.
a game or 2, but not a chip.
Johnson says Lakers are 1-9 without Westbrook. Yeah, they are. They are 1-9 without Westbrook. I didn't think that this year Westbrook was the big problem. I thought the big problem again was the lack of shooting. However, you can't start Westbrook when you got a LeBron on the floor. You just can't.
Westbrook, AD out, no shooting.
Yeah, it's a
It
lot.
just, it's a lot of factors, man.
It's a lot of debacle.
Westbrook still averaged 15.9 points, 6 rebounds, and 7.5 assists.
He was hooping
The man still
off
hoop.
the bench. Yeah, heck yeah, he
You know
was
what I'm saying?
hooping.
He still hoop. So we're not gonna sit here and like carry him like he ain't.
Nah,
Oh,
and
no,
I think,
no, no, no.
and I think whoever came out and said that man was a vampire that was fucked up and on, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all gonna talk about the man basketball like we talk about here, talk about the man. But
That's how we talk about it.
Like, don't talk about that man personally like that.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Call him a
I agree.
vamp. He very well might have been, but that ain't nothing you supposed to put out because his kids gotta watch that.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that was some gazing to me, bro. I don't mess with stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I just talk about him on the court. He can't shoot. It might be the end of the road for him.
Yeah.
Point blank.
That's it.
That's
Basketball
all.
though,
Yeah,
right?
that's
It's
just
not
straight
personal.
basketball.
It's
Yeah.
not
It ain't
personal.
nothing knocking on his personal, bro. It's just like, yo, bro, you can't shoot. We don't know why you can't shoot.
I
Used to
personally
have
don't
me
even
around.
know what these dudes outside of
me
hooping.
neither, bro. But I
I
can look
don't
and
know
tell.
what they do outside of
I
hooping.
can look at these numbers and tell what you're doing.
Only thing I know is Dwayne Wade and them be on the banana boat. That's just because it's posted. You feel me? That's it. So I got one more, right?
Okay.
Last podcast we talked about the top 8 teams in the East and the West, right? So what I want to ask y'all today, I'm gonna give y'all the 8 teams, and I want y'all to tell me who y'all think is gonna be the first to be eliminated.
Okay.
So if we were in the playoffs today, not the play-in, just the playoffs, right? Top 8 teams, you would have the Celtics against the Hawks.
Hawks go.
Yeah.
You said the Hawks.
Yeah. Celtics are killing them.
Yeah, they would kill though.
Then you go
And
to
just
the,
because the Hawks don't have an identity.
right. Then you
And
go
they're
to
looking
the
for it right now.
Bucks and the Knicks.
Bucks and the Knicks.
Bucks.
Yeah,
Cool,
Bucks.
man.
Bucks. But the Knicks going. They ain't going out without a fight.
I say like a 4-2.
Yeah, Bucks. Bucks.
Gentlemen sweep 4-1.
Sixers and the Heat.
I take the Sixers, but barely.
Yeah, that's a game. That's
3-4
a,
type of thing.
that's a series there.
That's a series.
Yeah, there might be 7. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's a
I
series.
would take the Sixers, but barely.
That's a
I'm
series.
gonna tell you now. I'm not sure which James Harden gonna show up. So
Yeah, I won't know which Bam coming.
yeah, we don't know which man is coming. So
Cavs and the Nets.
Cavs.
Cavs, easy. Yeah,
Cavs.
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 The Nets got like 15 small forwards.
Cavs. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. West Side. Western Conference. Right. Nuggets and the Timberwolves.
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Okay.
Hands down.
Grizzlies and the Pelicans.
Zion there.
Yeah, we don't know.
Well, no. Let's say without him, because
I'm taking the Pelicans.
I still
I don't
take the
like
Pelicans.
Memphis, bro. I don't like Memphis, bro. I'm taking the Pelicans.
I
man.
still take the Pelicans.
CJ gonna get him about that.
CJ and
I was thinking the
CJ and
Pelicans
BI.
still hoop.
BI.
Yeah, CJ and BI. Yeah,
I'm picking on emotion on that one.
For sure.
Kings and the Mavericks.
Cool.
What? Good one, right?
Hey, that's a series.
Hey,
bro.
I'm picking up upset.
That's a
I'm
series.
taking the
bro.
Kings.
Taking the
I'm gonna
Kings,
take the
baby.
Kings.
I'm
I'm taking the Kings.
I'm taking the
I
Kings.
hope they play too, bro. I'm taking the Kings. I'm gonna take the Kings.
I'm with taking the Kings.
And I don't think it's an upset.
I'm taking the Kings.
Yeah, I
bro.
don't think it's
I don't think it's
upset.
upset.
I don't think it's upset.
It's a
taking-
toss up, bro.
Yeah, it's a toss up. I think I'll take the Kings. Yeah, heck yeah.
Vegas will probably have the Mavs.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because superstars
They
do
got the
make
star
difference.
power, bro.
Yeah. True.
Suns and the Clippers.
Ooh,
Sons, man.
that's a
Well. Hold on.
They healthy?
Hold on.
Yeah,
They healthy?
yeah, that's another.
Is the Clippers healthy?
I'm asking
You
both.
told
That's
everybody.
I was about to
That's
say.
what
Suns
I'm
and the
asking.
Clippers
That's
both
really
got
what I'm
healthy
asking.
teams.
Like,
What we doing?
is the,
Put it like
I'm
this.
asking, is the Clippers healthy? Like,
If I'm a betting man, one of they superstars on both teams gonna be missing.
Somebody gonna
So
get
it
hurt.
just depends on who missing.
Well, we already know it's going to be Chris Paul if it's the Suns. He can't stay healthy in the playoffs.
Kawhi might play 2 games out of a 7
because
game
I'm gonna
series.
tell y'all, I'm
He
gonna
gonna be
tell
on rest.
you
So I'm
something. I'm gonna tell you
They
something.
go low man
Hold
to
on.
the
I'm-
playoffs.
The low
I'ma
managed,
tell
bro.
you-
He going to be low managed.
Need I remind y'all?
One game on, one game off.
Need I remind y'all? Once upon a time, the Claw was putting a lockdown on KD ass and go
Yeah, he
State.
was.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he was.
That's a fact.
He was in prison, buddy.
Well, shoot, won't too many guys that the Claw won't put the lock on.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, no, for real. At that time,
Yeah.
he might have lost a little bit of superpowers. But back then, he was putting a lock.
Yes,
It was a lock on everybody. Wasn't nobody getting none of these.
Nobody.
I'm gonna take the Suns, man.
You gonna take the
I'm
Suns?
gonna take the Suns
In 7?
it's a toss up for me.
in 6.
Oh,
I'm gonna take them in 6.
And I'll tell you why- I'll
A
tell you why-
close 6.
I
Though.
would tell you why I would feel better about that if I was you. That's because I think KD got what it takes to finish him, and I don't believe in
Right.
I don't believe in Paul George.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a fact.
So
Yeah.
PG.
And I don't think
Outside, I
Kawhi
don't
locking
believe.
nothing up.
That
no more.
guy, that guy was left in Indiana.
Yeah,
I'll take them in 6
Yeah,
games.
Yeah, he was left in Indiana.
I want to see the Kings and Memphis. That's what I want to see. That's
yes, sir.
what I want. I forget all the rest of that. I want to see the King. I'm talking about for the first round, Kings and Memphis. That's what I want to see.
Work 'em, bro.
I want to see the Kings and
I
Memphis.
want to see that too.
NBA, make it happen, man. Do what y'all do, man. Make it cheat.
Yeah.
Do whatever you gotta do.
Giants, yeah.
Manipulate the
Put it-
slots.
Yeah, put it in the
I
script.
want to see the Kings.
Yeah,
and
put it in
Memphis.
the script.
Put it in the
Gotta
script.
put it in the
Yeah.
script.
Put
God gets
It's a script. It's
Fox.
scripted.
That's a good matchup, though.
I said,
John Fox, he's just as athletic too.
Yeah.
I said, bro, Sacramento gonna be there.
Yes,
You got,
sir.
what's the name with the post?
And that
My
young
boy, I don't know. Sabonis.
It's a bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Monsters, yeah.
Sabonis get busy, man.
What about Utah? Did we talk about Utah?
Nah, Utah fell.
They ain't there.
They ain't there. Oh,
Nah,
they,
they
found-
10.
they fell off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they 10.
they were bound to happen.
But
Yeah.
again,
If I was them, I
Their-
would keep
their
on
record
falling.
right
I'm
now-
trying to get Victor
Yeah.
Wembanyama.
but their record is only 29-30.
Yeah.
The Warriors
And
is
you know
29-29.
another young team I like? OKC.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
that boy Susan
Hey,
Allen.
SGA. Oh, yeah.
That boy.
That boy, who,
He's a bona fide
He's
bucket
he's a
getter.
bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
Walking
saying, but
bucket,
the
bro.
only problem is he don't pass the ball. He don't get everybody involved like
He
that.
like who I'm passing to.
Yeah, it's
So,
true. It's true.
all right, so the Warriors are 9th. Then
Chick
you got
coming
the
back next
Jazz
year.
in 10th,
Yeah.
Trailblazers 11th, and the Thunder at 12th.
Dang.
Yeah. So that's what it looks like. And then Lakers, of course, 13th. And Greg Pop and the boys.
NBA. Kings and Memphis. I'm putting it in the air. Kings and Memphis. That's who I want in the first round. Kings and Memphis. Great show, man.
So anything else?
Appreciate y'all for
We
tuning in,
appreciate
man.
y'all. Hey, man.
Thoughts, anything like that?
If you don't mind, very kindly, can you please go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Just hit the subscribe.
So polite.
It's in the description, man.
That was really polite,
That's all you
James.
gotta do. I said it polite last time, didn't I?
Right, that was
Hit
super
the
polite.
subscribe button, suckers.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Please.
Yeah.
Guys, I think it's don't let us up here. It's only 5 people. I think
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Until next time, first time.